So, looks like Hereford Base is going to get a map buff. We kind of knew this coming, but what is up, guys? ShadowNinja here, and I'm going to be talking about the new teaser dropping about the kind of a teaser showing off some of the areas, some of the locations in the new Hereford Base, which is getting a map buff. Now, if you don't know what a map buff is compared to the map rework with Clubhouse, basically a map buff is a big overhaul of the map in itself. So, basically, Ubisoft was not happy with Hereford Base, let's say, and they wanted to make it more competitive, more suited to the playstyle that has evolved in Rainbow Six Siege, which is pretty fair. So they decided to not only take this out of ranked, but they decided to basically do a lot of changes. The scaling of the map, the size of the map. I know scaling and size are the same thing. I just don't know why I said that. But different locations of objectives, rooms, doors. They're doing a lot more than they did with Clubhouse, even though Clubhouse was a big thing. So they're changing the overall theme. There's a whole bunch of changes going on right now with Hereford Base, and it's honestly looking pretty exciting. The stuff you see right now on the screen, there's a very old school World War II vibe going on. There you see some of these brick structures outside, the brick walls. I'm curious to see how it's going to fit in indoors. So we are getting 2 new operators along with this. Of course, no new actual map, just a map buff with Hereford Base. It's going to be dropping this season. So it's I'm pretty curious to see what the new operators have to offer on this version of Hereford Base. I'm going to assume that they're going to kind of be built for this. So it's going to be interesting to see what new metas revolve not only around this map, but with these 2 new operators that were teased a few days before. Again, I'm liking what I'm seeing a lot with Hereford Base. I like the theme, the change theme. A lot of good stuff going on. I'm hoping there's 2 stairwells or maybe 3, not just 1. Did find that a big critique, but it is what it was. But again, I like this because the fact that we are getting another map into the ranked playlist. Again, I love ranked, I love competitive play, all that stuff. I love go forward tournaments and all that stuff. But again, the maps compared to casual, there's a significant, like about half of the maps aren't even in ranked. Pretty sure it's less than half. But again, I'm not really for that. I want more variation. I want more variety, even though I really enjoyed the maps already in the game. Honestly, before this was announced, I was really hoping for a favela map buff. This was pretty much announced back when they were showing off Outbreak and all that crazy stuff. So they gave a good outline of this year 3, and they talked about how Hereford Base will be the map buff this season. Now, I'm pretty curious to see if there's going to be a new map buff or rework for next season. I know we're getting a new map, so I don't really think they're going to do what they did last season or this season currently with Clubhouse getting a rework and us getting a new map in itself. Again, I am very curious to see how this is going to play out. Again, I did want Favela. Favela is actually was one of my favorite maps, and I'm upset they took it out of the game. I do know when it comes to balance and competitiveness, it's not the best map by any means. It's probably one of the worst, but there was just something really cool about the Favela map. It reminded me of Modern Warfare 2 Favelas. It was just really, really fun, really enjoyable. I like that map a lot. Hopefully that's in a future map buff. But again, pretty much we're going to talk about Hereford Base, and that's all I got for this one. Like what you see, drop this video a like. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like this new theme, all this changes? Are you excited for Hereford Base to be returning into the ranked playlist, or are you not? Are you perfectly fine with Hereford Base how it is? You wish this isn't happening? That's perfectly fine. I'm the same with Favela, but again, I want that map back in the ranked playlist. But the only way that will ever happen is if they do a map buff to it. God knows when the hell that's going to come. But without further ado, hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's all I got. Until next time, again, don't forget to drop this video a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more information, more gameplays, more just stuff for me in general. But until next time, ShadowNinja here, and I'm out.